Hi everybody, and welcome to video 17 in our Winter Cottage series. The first thing I'd like to do is remind you to go over to the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group and the Junk Journal Tutorials and More Facebook group. Those are my two Facebook groups, and we have lots of fun over there. And we also have some special days. On Tuesdays is YouTube Tuesday. You can post your YouTube channel. You can post, of course, your YouTube tutorials anytime you want. And Thursday is Etsy Ko-Fi Thursday. And you can post your shops on Thursdays so people can come and visit and purchase stuff from your store or shop, whichever you'd like to call it. Then on Friday, we have Freebie Fridays, where designers that are members donate images and sometimes kits to the group and for your own personal use. And then on Sundays is Say Hello Sundays, where we welcome all of our new members. Okay, and that's in both groups. So between the two, there's a little over 5,000 members. So if you want to head on over there and sign up and be number 5001, then that would be great. We will welcome you with open arms. This is the flip through of Winter Cottage, and this is a Lapbook, so it's going to take a few minutes to go through, but I hope that you enjoy it. And with no further ado, then we're going to get started. One thing is something that I used throughout the book that you can't hardly see on camera, but you can see it in person, is this material right here. Now this is not lace. It looks like lace, but it's not lace, it's paper. And you can get it on Amazon. You can check it out in the wedding section and also in the ribbon section. They use it to tie around the bouquet of brides and make bows, you know, wrap it around and then make bows. And so that's why it's in the wedding section. And we also use some lace, and I coffee dyed that lace myself. And so here's our first cottage and our deer, big deer, in maybe an elk in our cottage life and Winter's Cottage Lapbook. So you can see the side here, and then on the back we have this image here and another piece of lace. And then we open our book, and this is what it looks like when you open it. We have our cute little squirrel in the center with a couple of little birds. I've never seen a squirrel sit with birds, but I love this picture. So we have some moose and deer and elk on our inside images, and now here we go. We're going to open it up, and of course I'm going to have to slide it back and forth for you to see the whole thing. So we open it up, and then this first section here is a envelope. Oops. Nope, it goes this way. I know it does. And then inside is a small booklet created from the kit and sewn with a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. And it is the actual page. It's from the kit. It's not coffee dyed paper on the inside. And there's a couple tickets in this pocket. And get this little guy closed back up. There we go. This section here is held shut. Let me move it over to it so it's in the center. Is held shut by lace with a little button. And of course it's Velcro underneath. And then here is our flip-flap, you know, folio section, one of them. And our first image has a card here, our first page, and some ephemera. This opens this way, and you have some writing area. Then the whole thing sometimes I have to double check because there's more pages than it looks, is a acetate and then lace pocket, or side tuck, I mean, with this card and then this image underneath. I love the images in this kit, so I am going to try to take most of the cards out and show you the images underneath when I can. And or not when I can, they do all come out, but I'm just saying sometimes they're a little snug. And show you the images underneath. This is held by lace and a little white button, which is the color I was going to originally use, and then I decided you couldn't really see it as well, so then I switched to the little wooden buttons. And there's a Velcro dot under here, and you open this up like so, and that holds this shut, which is like a waterfall, and it has a tag inside. And this writing space, more writing space, and another tag here. You could decorate this if you wanted. It's up to you. Since there's lace holding it shut and not magnets, you wouldn't have to worry about that. And then when you open it up, there's another cabin with some writing space. Then when you open the next page, oh, and then there's a large card in between. This one's kind of snug because there's magnets in between, you know, holding all the pages together. So it makes it a little difficult to pull the card out and put it back because it's kind of held in there by magnets. Then on the next page here, we have a large card, and on the back of it is some stenciling that I did. All the big cards have stenciling, whether I show it to you or not. And I added this cabin and this tree on the top as these pieces of ephemera. Then this opens like so, and I stenciled this on here, and some writing area with the snowflakes, and some snowflakes to match and tie it all together. These are the 3 little manila envelopes, little artificial ones that come with the kit, with these images. Some of the songs are actually, even though this is for January and for winter, this is a December kit, so there are a few little Christmas songs in here. Most of them I've taken out, but there was one on here. I guess since this is the center one, I could have flipped it this way. It's something different. They all have images on the front and the back. Here's the front, and here's the back. I'd like to use that as the front, I think. Let's go like that. And then we spread them out just a little bit. And we put them back in. There's the diagonal acetate pocket. I missed that one, didn't I? And there are, I'll fix it later. Okay, and then on this page is a long vertical pocket. Here's the card that originally came with it. Let me see if I can get this little guy out. And then here's 2 extra cards, which are probably what's keeping this guy from going in. Go. Okay, alright, that's the back. You have to double check and see. And then of course this opens this way. And we have a vertical pocket here. And then there's the tag here. This tab shows you that this smaller section opens into this larger section, and I just love this image, so I put the image on. And then there's a writing card right here. Then the next page opens, Come on. Where's that, the back? Could be the back. Seems like it shouldn't be. But it is. I'm going to unglue it if I'm not careful. And then we hook this back with our Velcro dot. And then we go to the next section, which is also held shut by lace and a little button and Velcro dot. Here we have a notepad that comes out. It's held on by an acetate band, and it's also sewn, excuse me, and not sewn, but tied shut with 2 holes, and you can open this up and replace the pages if you need to. Okay. Then this page opens like this, and we have a little bit of writing space, but an image that's a little bear waving at you. So I put the word friendship, and there's some of that lace behind it, but like I said, it's hard to see on camera. And then here's a pocket with lots of little tags and things, and then there's a writing space behind. And close that up. And then this opens again. This one has an extra one. So there's 9 pages in this one, where this one only had 7. Here's a space for 2 pockets. So it's 2 acetate pockets, 2 cards. This acetate window flip, of course, has a card. There's a little fox that you can see better when you pull him out. Inside you just see the hint of his little face. Then you flip over this way, and there's an up tuck with a little tag, and this is a little writing card. Little squirrel. This is a belly band with a very large writing card, and the card has some look at that. You know, the one you pull all the way out is the one that you didn't stencil on. So, okay, this one goes back like here. This one, I thought another one opened. Okay. Because there was one that I had to go back and do. Believe it or not, I got all the way done. Everything was glued in, and I discovered I had missed 2 pages because of all the flips and flaps and magnets. So this opens like this, and you have the double pockets with the tags. I love these pockets. And so you have the squirrel and the house with the deer, and the fawn actually has got spots. On this side is a side belly band with lace. I don't know if you can see the lace under there. And we have this large card, with washi tape and a stencil. That's what the other one was supposed to look like. I'll go back and do that one. So I may sell this book, if there's a, interest. Then on this page we have the double flips with double cards. So there's writing space on the front and on the back. And there's the little lace paper, or paper lace, with a little piece of ephemera and that little hedgehog, which is my favorite. His name is Snowball. And then we have the bears. And we have another little up tuck with a card. And then you open this, and this tag comes out with the music like the other. And the writing space on the bottom and the back. More of the paper lace and a piece of ephemera. A little fawn. On the back we have an up tuck and an image. And then we have writing space with another one of my favorite pictures. And then we have this page, which has these 2 little tickets on it. That's all for this section. It's funny, when I was making the videos, I opened it up and I was like, pages 8 and 9, what happened to 6 and 7? Because I number them, you know, as I go to help with the listings for the videos. And I was like, well, what the heck? And then I went back through to get ready for the flip through, and I noticed that I had missed 2 pages, and I had to decorate them, and unfortunately it was off camera. So we get to the last section. You'll notice each of the small spines has an image. It's parts of this page, so it all matches. Let me see if I can open that up. And in this section, believe it or not, these are acetate and lace, and they go up, and here's our button. And in here is a complete book, a complete matching book. You open it up, and there's space for cards right in here, and there's a space for 8 cards in this book. So it goes through and it has the pages. You can put pockets and belly bands and tags and things if you like. So it is a complete and total book. It's a no-sew book. And the spine is the paper. Let me seal that back up. Put this back in. Get past the lace. And that's our complete lap book. So once again, it starts from here and goes all the way across. I think it's pretty, I must say so myself. Okay, and then it folds up, and then it folds up, and then we're back at the cover again. All right. Well, thank you so very much for sticking to the end of this long flip through, and have a great day. And don't forget to visit the Facebook groups, and come back and see the next series on the YouTube channel here at Sweet Pea Papers. Thank you very much again, and I will see you in the next series, and that will be just a second for you and a day for me. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.